All right, y'all. Now peep game. All right, so look, right, before we get into this video, if y'all don't mind doing me a very huge favor and not judging me, please don't judge me for what I'm about to tell y'all, because I know it's going to be plenty of y'all that are going to tell me I'm all types of simps and everything like that for doing what I did. Yes, I'm very well aware of that. But this was 10 years ago. This was 11 years. 31, nigga, this is... God damn, I'm old as shit, bro. This is 14 years ago. Look, bro, 7 years ago, my best friend fucked my bitch. All right, so look, here's all the context before we get into the story. First things first, I'm 17 years old. Now look, the young 17-year-old Daquan was not as seasoned as the 31-year-old Daquan. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, basically, I was a little naive. I'm not gonna front, bro. Like, I saw it as like, if we had sex, then we basically go together. So look, right, at 17 years old, as most of you may know, I used to hang out with this guy named James. Yeah, what a surprise there, right? So yeah, with James, he was a ladies' man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, he got a lot of bitches. And every single one of those bitches would come running to me after they got a dose of James. Now, let me tell you exactly the reason why. This guy, James, was a pathological liar that could not keep up with his own lies. Bruh, this nigga would go to all of these bitches and tell them he's from D.C., he's from Philly, he's from New York. Nigga, I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga said he was from Wakanda. The nigga literally couldn't stop lying. You know what I'm saying? This nigga couldn't be himself to save his life. And the thing is, all these girls would find that out after they already fucked with him. The thing that would fuck me up, though, is that all of these women that would come to me after they messed with James, they let it be well known that I was the second option. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I've never turned down leftovers. You know what I'm saying? So best believe every single one of them got hit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, all these bitches made to death, though. Fuck you talking about, nigga. What I look like turning it down just because another nigga had it first? I'm like, nigga, all I got is used cars. So with this girl, it wasn't any different. The only difference is that her and James called each other best friend. So this woman, this bitch, finds out who the real James is. So, what does she do? Let me go fuck with Daquan. And here I come. My nigga, when I tell y'all I fell for the bait so fast, bro, y'all gotta understand, though, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way bad with y'all. Y'all know niggas be talking, right? So this nigga James Benden told me, nigga, the head game is over 1,000, my nigga. So I had to try it myself, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, the head game was fire. Nigga, that shit was out of this fucking world. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, this woman had magic in her mouth. So I meet this woman on MySpace, right? Me and her, we start talking. She approached me. Let's get that very clear. We're talking. She gets my number. We're on the phone. She keeps talking about how much she likes my deep voice. So I'm like, okay, man, I gotta use this to my advantage. You feel me? So yeah, comes around that time we're supposed to do the deed. So yeah, I wanted to try something new. And she said that she liked when dudes talk during sex. Now, y'all hear my voice. It has not changed since I was 17 years old. Just to let y'all know. Everything with my voice. Even the aggression. So yeah, while we're having sex, I'm in her ear. I'm trying my hardest to be as sexy as I can. Come on, Daddy Dick. Come on, Dick. Where my dog's at? Back then, I'm not gonna front. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I had no clue what I was doing, but like, I'm saying, nigga, I made it work for myself. You feel me? So anyways, like I was saying. So me and this girl, we end up messing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot. Like a whole lot. Nigga, we was fucking nonstop. You know what I'm saying? So, she introduced me to one of her friends. And for the story's sake, I think y'all need to know that they were both white. So, she introduced me to this friend. She brings this friend over to my aunt's house. And it's about that time for me and her to do what we need to do. Or for her to do what she needs to do to me. You feel me? Nigga, I was trying to get my dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? So, she tells me she ain't gonna blow a nigga down unless I show her friend nigga, Just how fast I almost, yeah, nigga. That's how fast I jumped. Before she even got to finish the sentence, nigga, I already whipped out on her, nigga. I was ready, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, I challenge you to a duel, nigga, whip my shit out so fast. Look, man, when I tell y'all I slung this motherfucking pea shooter so fast, but look, man, I'm not gonna front. Like, over the years, I've come to understand that was racist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a white woman putting a black man's dick on display for another white woman. Didn't they do this shit in Django? So look, man, me and this woman, we developed a very, very close relationship. And I may have been the one that might have thought it was a little more than what it actually was. Back in these days, I never understood what true friendship was. So I just always thought the people that you hung around, as long as you got to, you know, really get to know these people and the way they are, then regardless of their actions, they're still your friend. Now look, how it works between friends, or at least mine, I can't, you know, speak for y'all, but how it at least works between mine is hoes are hoes. You feel me? Hoes can get passed around. If she just a hoe, if she for the streets, then let her be for the streets. But if she's your girl or she's your ex, she's off limits. Now with this dude, James, he never honored that code. With him, he just wanted to get his dick wet, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat it. That's all he wanted to do, and he didn't care whose toes he had to step on to get what he wanted. I'm in the crib one day. I'm chilling. I'm thinking to myself, you know what? It's a Friday night. Let me go over to her friend's house because that's where she usually is at. And that's where I can go to fuck. That's where we was going to fuck all the time. So I'm like, hey, this Friday ain't going to be any different. I was wondering why. Every time I text her, her text seemed a little different this time. It seemed a little more familiar than what I'm used to seeing from her. So I decided to call. Guess who picks up the phone? This bitch ass nigga James picks up the phone, and her and this nigga, they over there wrestling back and forth for the phone. She over there laughing in the background at this shit. I'm like, yo, yep, I'm going to jail. Because the thing is, I knew exactly how far I was willing to take it. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, you straight up disrespecting me. You're supposed to be my best friend. And here you are thinking it's funny to text me from her phone and pick up when I call her. So what do y'all think I did? I asked my aunt, can I borrow her car? And I was on my way over there. Now, look, this is the reason why I told y'all are going to call me a simp. My nigga, while I'm on my way over there, I am texting this woman. Why did you do this to me? What did I do to deserve this? Why did it have to be my best friend? My nigga, I wasn't even going with this bitch, bro. Plus, nigga, she was just laughing at me. My nigga, I could be laughing at her funeral. So anyways, I pull up, right? Soon as I pull up, my nigga Jamal comes running out the house to the car. Yo, Daquan, chill, bro. Yo, chill. It's not even like that. Yo, my nigga. What the fuck are you doing here too, nigga? Did y'all Eiffel Tower this bitch? And the only reason why I said that is because the other white friend that she had, you know, that she made me show my thing to, she don't even fuck with niggas. She just wanted to see a black dick, and I was more than happy to show her. But anyways, look, that's another story. So my nigga Jamal, he's trying to hold me back. He's like, yo, bro, Daquan, you don't want to do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. Like, yo, my nigga, you never got head from this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm sorry, but like, yo, any nigga knows if you lose your best head giver, nigga, that is a hurt I wish upon no one. So I moved this nigga Jamal out the way, right? And I run to the backyard because that's where Jamal came running from. I run back there. I see this nigga James standing there like nothing's about to happen. So I ran directly at this nigga. Now, what y'all have to understand is that at this woman's house, they have a pool. A very deep pool at that. When I tell y'all I Bobby Boucher'd this nigga into the fucking pool, nigga, I tackled the fuck out of this nigga. So we in the pool, right? We start trying to fight. Now, I'm not going to front, you know what I'm saying? I've seen plenty of, like, fights in pools. You feel me? But, like, you never really know how it's going to, you know, turn out until you actually go through it. So when I said I've seen fights in pools before, I'm talking about in movies. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when these niggas get to fighting, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit's action-packed. Like, these niggas just going at it, right? So I'm like, all right, man, it'll be the same thing between me and this nigga. So while we try to fight in the pool, I'm trying to drown this nigga. And we fighting underwater. Bruh. I dead ass felt like I was in a dream. I'm sitting there trying to swing at this nigga, right? Every time I swing at this thing, I'm like... And this nigga's literally just looking at it like this. Dodging the shit so easy. But don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the exact same thing to him. So we decide in the middle of this fight, we need to get out the pool and really settle this. Bruh, I got so much built up aggression. I just know as soon as we hop up this pool, nigga, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. I'm going to beat the dog shit out of this nigga. We get out the pool, Jamal trying to hold me back once again. And I'm like, dog, why the fuck are you doing this? Little did I know that this nigga was protecting me. Now look, right? I'm not gonna say I lost, but I didn't technically win. Like, bro, this nigga James whooped my ass, bro. This nigga James beat my ass all up and down her backyard, bro. But the thing that pissed me off the most is that this nigga Jamal, when I got there, he held me back. When I got out the pool, he held me back. When James was dogging me, this nigga sat back and watched. Like, nigga, you couldn't hold this nigga back? Then this nigga want to be funny, talking about some, get up, Craig. Nigga, if you don't hit this nigga with a brick. Now, I know what a lot of you may be thinking. When did he fuck your bitch? You know what I'm saying, nigga? All he did was text back and pick up the phone when you called. So, look, man. I kind of wanted to leave this detail out, but I feel like it needs to be said. So, yeah. The main reason why I actually went over there wasn't because he just picked up the phone. Like, you could have just been over there, you know what I'm saying? She called you her best friend. This nigga sent me a picture from her phone of his dick in her mouth. When I tell y'all I wanted to leave that part out so bad because I knew y'all gonna be like, damn, my nigga, you really that much of a simp? The bitch was already fucking another nigga, and here you are going over there, and then you lost the fight. So, thank y'all so much for watching this story. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you to every last one of y'all for the support, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I've been going through some shit, you know what I'm saying, lately. But look, we ain't even gonna get into that, man. If you've been following my Instagram, then you know what time it is, man. Thank y'all once again. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. I'ma holla at y'all.
I knew in the beginning I was different. Niggas told me slow down, I wouldn't listen. Put my foot on the gas and now I get it. I look back for my niggas and they was missing. I double back and went and got them, I won't leave them. Cause don't